Hi guys, Righteous Rayma, Dr. Quinn back again with another video. You all, the topic is this. This is a quote from Anna Runkle, her YouTube channel, The Crappy Childhood Fairy. The quote, the topic of this video is this. If someone treats you poorly, they do not get to spend any more time with you. Y'all, that is so simple and so profound. If somebody mistreats you, they do not get to spend any more time with you. Yeah, that's so simple, so profound. You. When I first heard it, I don't know, I might even have gotten dizzy because it was just like a stronghold of my brain broke and I was set free from just those words, okay? This woman, she's not a psychologist. She's not a psychiatrist. She's not a therapist, not a counselor. She's just a woman who survived a crappy childhood, okay? So we're going to talk about this for 10 minutes. Some of y'all say, well, Dr. Quinn, you don't understand. He puts his hands on me in that way because you see his mother used to do that to him, or his dad has a mental illness, or he has PTSD from when he was in the war, or he is an uncontrollable chemical dependence, okay? So y'all say, well, I know he shouldn't be doing that. I know she shouldn't be doing that, but you don't understand. You all, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care the context, the why, the conditions set up for them to do stuff to you. I want them to stop doing things to you. And if they don't stop doing things to you, they don't get to spend any more time with you. Okay? I mean, it's really simple. I don't care if they have the world's saddest sob story. I do not care. All I care about is that you're safe and that you're loved. I don't care. Well, Dr. Quinn, you understand? See, if you knew his child, he grew up in the hood, and see, his mama didn't like him. He was the least favorite of his three brothers, and I don't care. If somebody mistreats you, they don't get to spend any more time with you. Now, when you list up all their conditions, PTSD, childhood trauma, abuse in the past, or chemical dependence, all you're telling me is this person has a lifelong excuse for mistreating me. And I hear people telling me, oh, well, you understand. All I hear you telling me, this person has a lifelong excuse for mistreating you for the rest of your life. And that don't sound like nothing I would want, okay? Let's keep reading. All right. Did you know that you don't owe anybody one chance? Did you know that? Let's start off right there. You don't owe anybody one chance, okay? I never have to answer my cell phone ever again, okay? I don't ever have to go to a dating app. I never have to do speed dating. I never have to take on another friendship in my life. I never have to take anybody in on one chance. So why would I owe you a second chance if I didn't even owe you the first chance? Okay, I like this quote by Malcolm X. He says, how can you thank a man for giving you what's already yours? How then can you thank him for giving you only part of what's yours? Okay? Let's say that again. Malcolm X said, how can you thank a person for giving you what's already yours? How then can you thank them for giving you only part of what's yours? Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said, I'm tired of marching for things that should have been mine at birth. I'm tired of marching for things that should have been mine at birth. When I was born, I was made in the image of God, Imago Dei. I was already made in his image. I should have already been given respect and love and dignity at birth, okay? So how can I thank you for giving me half love, half dignity, half respect when you owed it to me when I came out the womb, wine, okay? Like, how can you, back to the Malcolm X example. Let's say you agree to start a job where you make $1,000 a week. Let's just say even 1,000 to make it simple. You look at your paycheck at the end of that week, your paycheck says $500. Now, not taxes and Social Security and Medicaid and all this stuff and health insurance. I'm talking about just straight up, the man paid you half what he said he's going to pay you. Would you thank him for giving you the $1,000 check that you worked for? No, he owes you that. So why would you thank him for giving you a $500 check? So again, I don't owe anybody one chance. So how can I owe you a second chance? Okay, now if I do, because have attraction to you, I love you, we have a commitment with each other, covenant with each other. I give people plenty of chances, okay? And I regret it 99% of the time. All right, but do what you do. We gotta have grace. We're Christians, okay? Grace is the glue, but I don't owe you a second chance. Now, you all, if you do decide to give that second chance, that third, that fourth, that fifth chance, it's on you, okay? If they give you an incurable STD, it's on you. If they run your credit card and max your credit card out and you have poor credit now, it's on you, okay? Now, I say if a person steals from your purse or your wallet, they don't get to spend any more time with you in your purse and your wallet, okay? If a person exposes you to an STI, you dang a guy, and then y'all having sex before marriage, and you find out he's on Lamar, live in Memphis. He's on Lamar, and he's sleeping with all the women unprotected on the ladies of the night, and he's coming home bringing it to you. He don't get to spend more time with you, as far as I'm concerned, because he's trying to unalive you. This is attempted unaliving, okay? He's exposed you to incurable things. Memphis has a very high HIV rate. If a friend starts to lie on you and gossiping about you, spreading rumors about you and lies on you, she don't get to spend any more time with you. What are you talking about? If you find out that a family member is envious and covetous, you got a cousin who's envious and covetous and jealous of you, they don't get to spend any more time with you. If your uncle likes to put his hands in inappropriate places on your child, he don't get to spend any more time with you and your child. Why is this so hard to comprehend? When someone mishandles a good stewardship, they don't get to be a steward anymore, okay? If you entrust your child to a teacher, you think that teacher's been, being rude to your child and hurting your child and insulting your child, that teacher does not get to spend any more time with your child. I mean, come on. All right? If your boss does not pay you, they don't get to spend more time with you. All right? Now, the Bible says, "Oh, no man nothing but to love him." Romans 13:8. People owe you love. They owe you full love. Not the half love, the full love. Oh, no man nothing but to love him. Romans 13:8. If you're a Christian, we follow Romans 13:8. You must love everybody, okay? So a person's half loving you, they're not fulfilling what God has asked them to do. All right? It's poor stewardship. For me to put my child in a daycare where I've heard that kids are being unalived and abused and mistreated, that's poor stewardship on my end. If a person mistreats you or your child, or your car, or your debit card, or your apartment, if they come to your apartment and trash your living room and your bedroom and your bathroom, they don't get to spend any more time in your apartment. If you let them borrow your car and they wreck your car, bring your car back on flat tires and empty, they do not get to spend any more time in your car. Because that's poor stewardship of you to keep letting them have it, okay? Now, how do we reconcile this with the turn the other cheek? The turn the other cheek, the Bible says, Jesus said, somebody makes you turn the other cheek. If they take your coat, give them your cloak also. They actually walk with them 1 mile, walk 2 miles with them. We have to reconcile that as Christians, okay? And that's supposed to be what, there's a theologian, Glenn Stassen, he calls it a transforming initiative, okay? Transforming initiative. What's supposed to happen when somebody mistreats you in that way, like say after you taste your coat or actually walk with them 1 mile, it's supposed to be so shocking to them that they act right, okay? When you slap a person across the cheek and they don't come back at you and then they turn the other cheek and say, you're not gonna hit them again. You're gonna be like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have done that. If someone snatches your person, come here, get my car keys and get my phone too. They're gonna be like, wow. They're gonna start reflecting on their behavior. So that's supposed to be a transforming initiative. It's not for you to keep getting everything taken from you and you turn your cheek side to side to side to side to side. It's supposed to get their attention and make them be like, who is a God that you serve that makes you so kind? Okay? But that's not to be confused with somebody mistreating you for the next 20 years under the same roof. Leaving doors unlocked does not make these friendlier, okay? Don't think that because I'm nice, they're going to hurt me no more. Sometimes they change. Most of the time they don't. We're only supposed to be transforming initiatives with people who are going to be changed, okay? Who are going to be so shocked at your kindness that they change, like soon, okay? Not 50 years of them exposing you to STDs and robbing you blind and touching your children inappropriately, okay? Thanks for watching, guys. Buy my book on Amazon and Kindle. Bye.